Hi everyone, and another video, charet, another vlog, charet. Eme lang. So in this video, I'll begin to work on with the bubble sort technique. I know that you're all comatose, but that feeling is valid. I know that you will really feel a little bit of it is really tiring studying data structures and algorithm, but I know that's the fact. Now let's actually work on with this with this bubble sort. And for bubble sort, by the way, just wanted to set clear expectations that you will compare this one at a time, and then the goal, the largest value will be placed into the last element. So to 90 and 18 will be compared in the first step, and there will be since this is 10 element, and there will be 9 step, and 9 in each step there will be particular details. Okay, for first step, or step 1, so 90 and 18 will be compared. So I just wanted you to answer us like this na lang para hapos. 18, the 90 will be swapped. 63, 42, 59, 62, 11, then 8, 24, and 3. Then afterwards, compare this one, 18, then 63. You have to swap if there will be since our goal is ascending order. So if the other element is actually having a, what they call this one, a specific violation, so you just have to swap them, the two of them. So since the um 90 is actually much greater than the value of your 63, therefore you have to swap them, and then before you will begin to work on with the next operations. That's how you will definitely work on this. Okay, now afterwards, what you will need to do, copy as is, because you are comparing that two elements at a time. So it will be a pretty much you will enjoy this one. At least you will exercise your um hands, so it will become like this. This is the easiest one. However, they it will take more times, actually more time, so it will become as like this. Then afterwards, 90 and 62, 18, 63, 42, 59, then swap them both. So afterwards, you have to compare later on the two. After that, you have to swap again. So it will become 59, 62, then swap 90 and 11. Then compare later on, 90 and 8. So therefore, what you will need to do, you have to swap them. So you have to just underline the comparison so that you will not be going to um, make it complicated. So afterwards, it will become um, as like this, 8, 90. No, no, no. It will become 24 because you will begin to swap them. Then 3, then the last one will be compared. So 42, then 59, then 62, then 11, then 8, 24, then 3, and 90. So therefore, this has been sorted already. 90 has been sorted, okay? So we'll just write that in different color as to serve that has been sorted. So we'll not begin to, in our step 1 there will be 9 steps, nine iteration. Now let's actually proceed into the step 2. In your step 2 class, there will be 9 element that you will begin to compare, and then there will be 8 iteration. So what you're gonna do, compare this again, then we will not begin to include 90 in our comparison anymore because that has been sorted. So I will not let you ano na lang, write that in terms of the second step. Then you will just arrange that into the final states na lang later on. Okay, um it will be like this. It will become 18, 63, no swap, then 42, 59, 62, 11, 8, 24, 3, then 90 is optional na lang. So then 18, then 63. Oh, no, no, no. You have to swap both. So it will become 42, then 63, then 59, then 62, then 11, then 8, then 24, then 3. Then compare this one, 18, 42, swap them. 59, then 63, then 62, then 11. Just copy as is because, of course, you will just going to compare one at a time. That is our goal. Now, 63 and 62, you have to swap them both. So therefore, it will become as like this. So just copy everything, then keep on doing the operation. So 63 and 11 will be swapped, and then you will begin to compare it to the next element. So in the next element that you do have right now, it will be swapped. 8 and 63 will be swapped. Then afterwards, you will proceed with the next step. So I'm so sorry if I am writing it that fast, and if I am also speaking that fast, considering the time that I don't want you to really spend a lot of time for working on watching this video, okay? Because I know that bubble sort is really that long. So hopefully that you will really understand the process. So 63 has been sorted. So since 63 is already sorted, you can just write that as you can either encircle them, whatever, um what will be your how will you interpret that one. So therefore 63 and 90 has been sorted already. So our next goal is to deal with the step 3. In your step 3, there will be 8 element, and then there will be 7 iteration. So therefore, going back into the step 18 and 42, there's no swap that will gonna happen. Will become you will just continue the process. If there's no swap, you have to continue still the same procedure. And 42 and 59, there's no swap will gonna happen because 42 is less than, so that is actually in the right place. Then 59 and 62, there's no swap still because 62 is in the right side already, and 59 is also in place. Now 62 and 11, that's the time that you will begin to swap them because 11 is less than the value um of 62. So therefore, you have to swap them both. Then, afterwards of comparing 62 and 8, you have to also swap them. Since this is actually a violation. So what will gonna happen afterwards, since 62 and 24 will be compared, so 62 and 24 will be swapped. And then afterwards, the last step, you will compare this 62 and 3, therefore 62 will be sorted accordingly as we swap them both. So 62 will be sorted, then 63 and 90 is also sorted. So we're done with the step 3. We'll begin to proceed with the step 4. I do hope that you're following. In your step 4 class, you will deal still from this here, compare them all. I know that this is really too um I know that this is really so easy. However, the step is that long. That is actually normal when it comes to this operation for this bubble sort. Now compare 15 and 11, you have to swap them both, and then 24 and 3 just copy as is. Then um 59 and 8, you will begin to compare them. It will be going to you will begin to swap them both. Then 8 and 50, no, 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 that's not 8 and 59. You will begin to, the pointer will will, will be here already. So 59 and 24, there will be a swap that will gonna happen. So therefore, afterwards, 59 and 3 will be compared. And what you're gonna do, you have to swap them both. And then 59 has been sorted. So we'll just write it in different colors so that it will be interpreted as sorted. So we are done with the step 4. Then in your step 5, we'll consider to follow the run through. So in your step 5, accordingly, class 18 and 42, there is no significant steps that you will begin to consider to work on. Then 42 and 11, of course, you will begin to swap them both, and then continue the process, and you will compare 42 and 8, of course. Then you will begin to swap them both. Then afterwards, you will begin to compare 42 and 24. Of course, it will be You will begin to swap them, and then lastly you will be going to compare this 3 and 42, and you will begin to swap that one. And then since 42 is considered a sorted rate, now you will begin to also put here a specific identity that you were able to sort them accordingly. Okay, we're done with the steps. Step 5. So what you'll gonna you will begin to proceed into the step 6. So of course 18 and 11 there will be a swap that will gonna happen. So afterwards you will be going to 11 18 and 8. Of course there will be swap that we're gonna do. And after that 18 and 24 will be compared, and there's no swap that will happen. And 24 and 3, of course you have to swap them both, since 24 is actually greater than the value of that 3. So in this step 24 is already sorted, so just copy those element that you have been sorted earlier. And afterwards you will begin to proceed into the step 7. To your step 7, you will compare 11 and 8. Of course, there will be a swap that will gonna happen. Then compare 11 and 18. There's no swap that may happen. Then 18 and 3. Of course, you will be going to swap them. And 18 will be considered as sorted, and then copy the sorted element that we were able to sort earlier. Then after that class, you will begin to I'm so sorry. This is not 9, huh? This is 90. Just got lost. I'm so sorry. I'm wondering why why it became 9. So, after that, you will proceed into the step 8. So we're almost there, because there will be 9 step for this 10 elements. So 8 and 11 will be compared, and there will be no significant steps that we'll begin to do. 11 and 3, of course, there will be a swap will gonna happen. Then 11 will be sorted accordingly. Then afterwards you will begin to copy those sorted element that you were able to sort earlier. And we're done with the step 8. So you will begin to um proceed with the last step in comparing 3 and 8. Of course, therefore you will begin to swap them both, and then since they will be swapped, so they are considered as sorted already. So therefore, this will be our last um step. And then our sorted element is 3, 8, 11, 18, 24, 42, 59, 62, 63, 90. And imagine the steps that we're able to take here for the bubble sort is that long. So um I know that this is really challenging for you. However, this is really the steps that you made that you will begin to follow. Thank you so much, everybody, and I do hope that you were able to understand how to work on with the bubble sort. And then in the next video, I'll begin to illustrate also how to work on with the merge sort, which is a divide and conquer technique. Thank you so much, everyone, and goodbye.